Hey there, everybody. Thomas Wood with ValueCharts.com. We're going to take a look at the S&P, and more specifically, one of the setups we looked at this morning, right before it broke out, and then ended up working out really well, filling the gap all the way down. Dropped from the support break at 1982 and a quarter in the S&P, and then came all the way down to a low so far of 1965 and a half. So not a bad trade, about 15 points, a little over 15 points. But one of the things you could have been using was, once again, the VBT radar screen. All you have to do is, first thing in the morning, you log on here or log into your account and you look using the radar screen on TradeStation, and it'll tell you what markets are currently in a squeeze. Okay, which ones are ready or primed to break out. So if you had done that, you come over here and you look at the S&P, and you can see we had gone into the squeeze with the VBT as of right here, where we turned yellow. All right, and then what you do is you draw your support and resistance lines. Your support resistance levels would have been the previous pivot high and previous pivot low, and then you watch for the breakout. And you can see you broke through the support, dropped down, bounced right back up, and kissed it one last time for what we call a last kiss, and then proceeded to continue to sell off. Now what's interesting here is we just went into a squeeze, okay? And still it hasn't broken out because our histograms have not started to accelerate. So the volatility has not started to pick up. We haven't gotten that acceleration. But what's interesting is if you look at the S&P where we are right now, we could potentially be forming a 5-minute inverted head and shoulders. Okay, you have the left shoulder, we have the head, and we want to see the right shoulder come down to about 1968 or so, and then go back up and break the neckline at 1974. And that will give you a potential long opportunity for a retracement all the way back up to around the 82.25 resistance from the previous pivot low up there. So pretty interesting setup. But that's just one of the examples of how you can use the VBT with the scanner in the morning. Makes it a lot easier on you as a trader, so you don't have to go through and look at all the different charts. That's all I have for you for today. And until next time, happy trading.